All of the foods here are foods that would have been eaten anyway in the early 1700s, but they were also used as medicines, and they can be used in many different ways, just placed onto something. Treacle and brown paper were put on for sciatica and rheumatism onto the skin. Other things you ate, the carrots, were boiled, and then you lived on carrots and nothing else but boiled carrots for 2 weeks, and that cured your asthma. The onion rubbed onto a bald patch until the bald patch was red raw, and then you put honey on it, and that was to cure your bald patch. Things that cold water was used for, it was more the fact that you were threatened with a cold bath and suddenly all your ailments went away. But it says here it was a cure for convulsions, coughs, inflammation of the ears, the navel or the mouth, for vomiting, for a want of sleep. It cures every nervous and every paralytic disorder, epilepsy, tetanus, vertigo, you name it, cold water or a cold bath would cure it. Tea was very expensive in those days. It was only for the very prestigious people. Became more common, obviously, later. But whilst they were over there, they were bringing back herbs and spices that hadn't been known here. Juniper berries certainly we knew here because they were in the gin, and gin was consumed copiously in those days. But other things were being brought back. Ginger, again a nice one that was used, and a lot of them, like the candied peel from oranges and lemons and the ginger, they were able to preserve it, which was quite necessary in those days to preserve the things. Nutmeg and cloves, again, used even today in a lot of our medicines as well. And vinegar. Vinegar's always been a good remedy for anything and everything. It cleans windows, it cleans copper and brass. You can put it on your chips even. But it preserves a lot of food. We took pickled onions and everything else that's pickled like that. And they made vinegar from fruit syrups as well.